We were like, just because it started, you know?
Alright, I say.
No. Yeah, I don't even heard your idea. Maria, what is propane? Maria, you can't say that for the video. The thing in the tank.
No.
It's in
I don't know
the
what propane,
tank.
to be honest. I don't know what it is.
Okay, we'll start over.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get the definition.
Take two.
You ready? Ask me one.
Action. Are you gonna read it off your phone?
No, I'm just gonna summarize
Maria,
it.
just say propane is like, it's in a tank and it's used in...
That's what she said.
Dude, you said the thing in the tank.
It's in the tank.
Did you want to say it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They use at home to cook, like the normal thing, right? To use for.
Yeah, you could have said that like, I mean, I didn't think you wanted to say like, it's the thing in the tank. Or like...
To grow the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, carne asada.
Yeah. Let's see. Cause yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, since the water has to be warm to tell when it's out.
But the hand warmer things only
We
work for
can-
like 2 hours, and then after that, it'll
It's fun.
Well,
Yeah,
water
sounds
and
working.
soap is cheap if you think about it. This product could be like $5. You know, like.
oh, it only works one time.
It
Or
just
like,
could.
or you can sell 10. You can sell 10 in one. So whenever you have a leak, or
Oh yeah.
you'd be like, oh shit, I gotta use one of these, one of 10, and then.
And you know how like there's something specifically that like keeps it warm? Like we could just add double it or something, you know, like.
Weren't we supposed to go over like a script and
No, not a
Did
script.
you guys still
Like
want to
the
read that?
not the script, the
This?
budget and.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would be worth a lot because how much is water and soap worth? Like plus like if we were to add all the chemicals that like we thought about with like that are in hand warmers and things like that to keep the water warm in the like container what we were thinking, you know?
or you use your leaking butane, I mean your leaking propane tank to warm up the water.
Okay. Yeah.
But then they're gonna be like,
It
that's
would
the
be
whole point.
wasting.
Yeah. It'd be wasteful.
Or it doesn't even have to be warm. Like there could be instructions to it that we can say like put it in your microwave for this long and it'll be warm and then you spray it and it'll be like it'll work for the next like couple minutes, but if you want it to be warm again you have to put it back in the microwave.
Oh yeah.
That works too.
That works for glow sticks. If you-
You know what I mean? Like there could be like instructions to it. Like we don't even have to make it warm for them.
The soap and water is just gonna
And
be
if
our
we-
last resort.
Yeah, I was
What do you mean, like, what do you mean
if
by
we can't
no?
use it then we obviously have to like look for something else, you know?
Kelsey, what is a compound?
It's a mixture. Right?
A mixture of 2 elements, is it right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I had to look the definition up just to be sure.
What's a propane tank and how does it work?
A propane tank holds propane.
Oh, what is propane? Like what it is in itself?
It is
Inside? It's a liquid, isn't it?
6 carbon
And 4 hydrogen. Let me triple check.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Oh yeah,
It
okay.
is.
Propane is
3 carbon
Mhm.
and 8 hydrogens.
Okay.
A compound is a thing that is composed of 2 or more separate elements, which is a mixture.
So then yeah, those two. So but how would it work or how does it work?
How does it work? Propane?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? What are you asking?
So like,
Like how does it work? Like what do you do?
For, like,
What
It
is
can be
stove?
it can be used as a lot. It's used as fuel,
yeah,
like
to
burn fire for
a cookout.
Mm-hmm.
Propane tanks are forklifts use it as gas.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know that.
I don't know.
So what happens when it explodes or if it explodes?
combustion.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I mean, like what happens when it explodes?
Mm-hmm.
It turns into gas. Like when it explodes out the tank,
Mm-hmm.
Like if there's a leak, it'll just turn into gas. But if like there's like flame,
I have an idea.
if there's flame in the what was the question? The
'Cause it's
explodes? If there's a flame in it, if it explodes, then it's gonna be combustion, like a big old fire. Like, you know those cars, those trucks, those semis that have, like those shiny semis?
Oh, yeah, because all of that is gas that they're carrying.
That's all propane or
So you know how like it says on here that propane is used for heating, cooking, hot water, and all that good stuff. You know how they were thinking of like the water and soap idea to keep it warm? Like,
It says propane is used for hot water, so like,
could we add like what's in propane into our
like idea.
How?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
How would that work?
Like add it into the.
like however propane works to like make hot water, like we could use that idea for like so like our
the hot water
products
with
could
the-
make the water warm and
Make the hot water warm.
make the water warm on to tell how
Really?
much propane is left.
wait, so you get the propane and like you put it like inside the little bottle which are soap water?
We don't. It doesn't need to like. They don't like a person doesn't need to use their propane tank to put it
Oh, it already
into the
comes in
bottle.
there?
Like it already.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's propane in there.
No, well, I'm pretty
Cause-
sure it says it's used for hot water, like to make hot
Doesn't make water
water.
though.
No, like to like make water hot.
Exactly.
No, but like with the flame. Cause like
Oh,
you,
like you would have to like. That's
you-
what I was thinking. Like you probably have to connect.
like
to
it's
something
because it's like the
after
same
that.
thing as a torch, a propane or butane torch. Like you get like like say for butane, you have a butane can and a torch. You get the can, you stick it in the torch, put the
Were you trying to do something similar? Like, I don't know why I was thinking of hairspray. Like, you know how hairspray is flammable?
Yes.
You're thinking of in a way of like hairspray. How
Yeah.
hairspray is flammable. How if you spray it and if you put all
Okay, yeah, exactly. Like if you get hairspray and you spray a water bottle, it's not gonna make it warm. Or like you spray the spray
Yeah.
in
Okay
there.
then. That's what I was just thinking of.
Cause there's this video where it's like soapy water and then they get a butane can and they hold it down and it's like the when you take a cap off the hairspray bottles, it's like the little thing.
Mm-hmm.
They do that and it's like a lot of little bubbles and they get the bubbles and they light it. Like when they're mixing it, it doesn't make
It doesn't make the like.
if anything, it'll probably make it cold. Cause I remember
Okay.
when
Oh yeah.
if butane and propane are the same thing, and I'll be filling up a torch with butane, and then whenever it was full, it'd always spray out, and my hand would be cold.
Okay. We'll forget that idea.
For cooking purposes only.
Okay.
For my creme brulees.
So okay. Keep going.
We can't add anything inside, right?
No, we can't.
This is hard because it's literally us creating our own thing, huh?
Exactly.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking, I'm like, is it something similar like when you check your tire pressure? You know how.
A gauge.
No,
No,
just do
we
something like
can't
that?
use a gauge though.
Yeah, it's just for people who don't know.
I wonder
read
how
gauges.
warm the water even has to be.
That's what I was saying. Like you said,
pretty
you're
sure,
saying
like-
warm,
Well,
I'm
it
like
would be
saying hot.
warm
room
because
temperature.
it's inside of steel.
No, I feel like room temperature because it would turn the water cold. So it wouldn't matter if it's like boiling
It
boiling
doesn't-
hot
yeah.
or.
Cause I watched the video and it just said not boiling water, not like very hot water. Like it's just hot tap water.
I was thinking like the harder it gets, and then the colder you.
the more
or,
you'll be
yeah.
able to tell.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure, right?
Mm.
Like if it's really hot water, it'll be like really cold in that spot. But the thing is, like, I don't even know if we could use this idea too because it's just like not an exact estimate of like how much propane is left. Like it's just a blunt like.
It's like
idea.
a blind, like going based off what you can see, not exactly like telling you how much there is.
Yeah, like by
Mhm.
feeling though, you know? So it's complicated.
What if you're like,
Because it's just an estimate. It's not like
Mhm.
an exact measurement.
Yeah, exactly.
hmm,
So we need to find something to make it as an exact measurement and also to tell if it leaks. That's hard.
Buy a clear propane tank.
We sell clear propane tanks.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just see it. So it's like a bottle of water.
So all we have to find is the leaks.
And it would just be soap
Soap
and
and
water.
Yeah.
There.
That's
So,
not a bad idea.
so you sell clear propane tanks.
So how would we just get like a little cup, put soap and water, and that's it?
Yeah.
Like just throw it on there? Oh, okay. And there's like there's that spot where the bubbles are coming out of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even that, we can sell that bundle together.
Like here's the clear thing, plus your little soap and
Yeah.
water.
How much-
Yeah.
how
You know,
much is it
like,
gonna
yeah, like you
cost?
know how at tattoo shops they sell that H2O spray when
Well,
it's
if you
literally just
think about it,
hydrogen
It
peroxide.
could be cheaper because however they make like steel, that's what it's made out of, right? Tank.
Or it could be like
Right?
galones,
What is
galones de
that
agua.
like? It's made out
Well,
of
you can do it
steel,
that way.
right?
I think so.
We could think of something that is going to hold it and just like, but it'll be cheaper because the clear
Well,
like
what if like
container that's
I don't know if you
holding it
guys
is-
remember back in the day those little batteries, how you would press the two ends and it will show you how much it had. We can do something like that to the propane tank. Like
Maybe.
put something right there. You press it and it'll show you how much
like,
it has.
Like you add this little black strip to it and you touch the ends.
Cause that's what how batteries were. I remember batteries back then. You'd press them and it would show
They're
you.
still like that, but
Yeah. So see something
Oh,
like that.
what if there was like okay, hot water, you put the warm water, right? Isn't there like those temperature things that you could stick on there? You know, and then it go cold like to the spot where how much it has.
oh yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was
yeah.
saying. The cup thing. You know how like it's like a mug and they
Uh-huh.
put like coffee in it and then it's like a black mug and then it turns white.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too
yeah.
white?
But I'm saying like an actual like
Like a strip, like a
yeah,
sticker?
yeah, like a
That
sticker
would be
type of temperature
smart.
thing, and then
Yeah.
We can sell something
But
like
could
that.
we everything like to make that would be on the periodic
Table, right?
I mean it's paper.
well, I mean it's hot, all hotter.
like
The
sticker.
water.
There's like
Okay.
a chemical in there. A chemical or two.
And the stickiness of the sticker,
Yeah, like
or actually no, like the
I
thing,
think
like
it-
No,
And
actually
then
using the
on
water
the
though, isn't
periodic
that's a
table.
compound, right?
H2O, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like just using that, but you
oh,
know.
you know what? You're right. Like how you guys said, like check the
That's
water.
not a
Like,
bad
you
idea.
wouldn't
We
even-
could
You
actually
wouldn't
do
even
that.
need water.
No, like
because-
how she said, like you're checking the water, right?
But you know
like,
how
with
you-
the
but
whole
you know-
soap
but
thing,
you know
and
how
as
they-
you're pouring it or
but
whatever
you
to
know
check
how
for the
they-
leaks. That's it. Does the temperature at the same time with that little
Yeah,
sticker.
with little sticker, cause you know, like it's gonna get
Yeah,
cold.
it
You
would
know,
be
like you said,
cold.
yes, and it's gonna be on the top.
That would work. That's
Yeah,
actually
we
not a
could
bad
do
idea.
that. Or
So you guys see it.
but would it? Wait, is it gonna? It won't detect the leaks though.
Well, that's
Okay,
why when
the
you do
leaks,
the water
do
and the soap,
the water and the soap.
as you're doing that, that's
That's
the water that's
if,
pouring.
that's if he says that.
It
the
has to
thing-
be the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. If it doesn't have to. Be.
Let-
I was saying that we first we have to find the what is it, the molecule? No,
The
the
compound.
compound.
Yeah.
We have to find the compound.
Well, if you
That-
think about it, like in the beginning of class, he also mentioned that we have to like first like find characteristics of propane and things like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean characteristics of propane?
like just like how it turns into a gas and like how it's like liquid.
Oh
you know?
well, that it says it right here. Butane and propane. Butane. Well, I'll go to propane. Where's propane?
Yeah, because we could also use butane.
Well, butane boils.
what's butane?
It's the same thing as
It's,
propane.
yeah. According to Alfredo.
Yes, it's basically the same thing. You can use butane tanks.
Yeah, but it's just like I was.
Propane is more common than butane. Is that why we're going with propane?
We haven't even decided like, but we were just looking because like, cause you know how we have the water and soap idea, like to put it in something and find a way to like keep it warm and so it could come out like as a spray, you know, and why it was worth it and stuff. How like we just like to see like if there was a different solution besides
mean,
water and soap.
A tank,
Like what is there online, you know?
like a tank, like the big ones for like grilling, would be like $30, 30, 40, 50
Mhm.
bucks.
And there's like, I believe it has like 20 pounds, it's like 20 pounds or something like that.
Yeah, but a tank for butane goes for like $160.
I am
Oh.
not spending 160.
I think I was saying that how you can mix it, how you can make a,
Like to mix it to be able to tell when it's
what is
out.
it, a molecule?
Compound.
Compound, fuck. A compound, you put a compound at the bottom of the propane tank and the propane's at the top. So the compound at the bottom has a higher density, so it's
You just
heavier.
Start recording.
Huh?
Start recording.
and
Oh, okay.
and like it have a higher like a way higher density, so like they for sure won't mix.
Well, I was looking that up right now, and I don't think we can put anything inside the tank because it'll freeze. Like, it just says like to do it
Well,
quickly because
something that have the same properties, like the same melting point and boiling point. Cause like when you take it out of the tank, it's like hot, right?
Mhm.
It'll be hot and then it'll
Yeah.
turn into a gas. So we have to find something that has the same melting point and boiling
to
point. So,
add inside of the tank.
yeah.
But wouldn't that like make the
No. It's basically the same thing as.
wouldn't the propane kind of like waste? You know what I mean? Because you're like opening it and putting something.
No,
in it,
when you do fill it, you're also,
you know.
you're like, we're selling the product.
And plus, like it would kind of freeze a bit. You know, like so you're wasting more product.
Mhm. I feel like just the big old bucket and then super hot. Oh, actually, that won't work.
Are you talking about the soap idea?
Kind of, but like.
Wait, what's the
I'm
whole
good,
story?
wait,
I'm like
mine-
perdida.
Mine's like, okay, basically because if you put water and soap together and you put it like on your propane tank,
That's to look for
it'll
leaks.
start bubbling to look for leaks. And if you want to tell how much propane is left in your tank, like
Like hot water.
you just put warm water over it because it doesn't have to be like boiling hot. It just has to be warm, and you would just put it out, like just drip it outside of your tank and just feel it to tell.
So
Like,
with
it's
it,
gonna be cold
cold,
where
right?
there's propane, right?
It'll be cold, like
yeah, like.
so. It'll be like right here.
Mhm.
There's this much propane, and up here will be like warm.
And then that will be
But
cold.
this will be
Yeah.
this will be
Oh,
cold.
okay, okay.
So, well, water also is just like H2O, you know. But we were thinking like, if, well, what I was thinking was like, I don't know. I just have this idea in my head of like something the size of a spray bottle that like even when you spray it, it turns into vapor, and you can tell both with the
Like
product.
pressurized air.
You know what I mean?
Say it again.
Similar like how you were saying like pressurized.
Cause I just have this idea in my head of like a spray bottle, like sized, you know, and when you spray it, it just turns into like vapor, and you'll be able to tell both,
That it has a leak.
like whether it
and
has
when
a
it's-
leak and how much is
Oh,
left by
like-
feeling it.
Yeah, like,
Like you're
something
spraying
it
it on
changes
the
color,
tank.
you know?
Yeah.
Like it'll change color. Like it tells you like like those those cups that change color when it's hot and cold,
Okay.
kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Like you spray it and then it'll be
The liquid that pours out
Oh,
can like
like
change
yeah,
color.
like-
yeah.
You know, like something like that. That's just what I have. in
But then you have to figure
no,
out.
I thought you were talking about like moving like the propane thing
Like getting
into
a
like an
whole
oil,
yoga?
like a yoga or something.
No, well, I mean, it could be like something the size of a yoga that just has a bunch of water and dish soap in it, but it's gonna like, and it could,
It could be
like-
leaking. You know how the little it comes out of what? Doesn't it come out like out of one spot?
That's
Yeah,
to
that's-
check for leaks.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can-
anyways, you just need water to like be able to tell when it's out. But I'm thinking like even if it has a little bit of soap in it, like it probably wouldn't matter, you know. Like you could still
Mhm.
do it by
You still feeling
it.
yeah.
Well, we could do that like the spray thing, and you can obviously it'll bubble up where there's a leak.
Yeah.
But to see how empty or how full it is,
Mhm.
you can do the glow stick thing where it'll change
Yeah.
color, like all
Oh
like,
yeah.
like you spray it right here and then it'll be hot. It'll be like white right here and
So
then
would
black
that
over here.
be like a different product, like mixed with like a whole different compound?
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Can we do that? Because that's what we were talking about last time too. Like, does it have to be like the same compound that does both, or like if they bought a propane tank that's like $50, they're not gonna buy like a product that's worth $60 also, so like it's not worth it. Like you would just go out and buy another tank. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying like we have to buy it or, you know, like it's like we just have to think about it in that perspective.
We come up with something that makes air into propane. And you never have to fill up your propane tank.
Yeah, like there's a lot of videos of that on YouTube too. Like there's ways to like fill it up again or something like that. I think I also saw videos of I'm not sure though, like I don't remember, I haven't really looked into it, like a way to add it inside. But
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You make a.
Because I was thinking like, do we have to figure out something like that's gonna, like what you said, like to react with it, but it's not gonna like.
No, yeah, okay. What is
Yeah.
it, an element or? I forgot. Element.
A
right?
compound.
A compound. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting.
Okay.
A compound inside the propane tank.
Mhm.
So it's the compound on the bottom, which weighs heavier than the propane, and the propane's on the top,
Mhm.
inside the tank.
So the water and soap is a compound?
I mean, yeah,
it
like
could be.
H2O,
It
and
could be,
then
yeah.
technically, yeah,
Mhm.
for the outside. But I was saying to put something inside the tank.
Yeah. So we could also figure out like how much is left.
Yeah, so like once it's
Yeah.
empty, so like it'll go
Mhm.
all the propane will be empty, and then the compound will also empty out, so you know that there's no more propane in there. It'll be
Yeah.
the thing that's in the bottom.
Well, there's a lot of like YouTube videos that like.
I say we just spend $1,000 on that 1 microliter of that.
No.
One thing he was talking about.
What are you talking about? What was he talking about?
Well, he said that he had something in his back room that was like literally like that much of it was like
Yeah.
worth $1,000, and it actually like works for what we're doing.
Oh wow.
But it's not worth it because it's like $1,000
Yeah.
for a tiny little thing.
I wonder what it is.
That's okay.
What else was I gonna say? I already forgot because I have to go to the restroom so bad.
Alright,
So
pause.
we can't add like the whole.
Well, just say it like.